Now this is a spiderweb of fun facts that we have a really tough time untangling from.
Give it.
I need it to destroy the collider.
I need it to go home.
No, I'll swallow it.
One of the most stylized and energetic animated movies in recent history, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse took audiences on an adventure that could only be described as a comic book in full motion. Considering just how ambitious the entire project was, it's no surprise that the movie is chock full of blink and you'll miss it secrets that members of Sony Pictures Animation carefully placed at just the right moments. To celebrate the upcoming 2023 sequel, we decided it's time to join Miles across the multiverse of fun facts and Easter eggs. Our first stop is in the universe of cameos. Did you know that Into the Spider-Verse pays homage to a couple of hip-hop community members like Chance the Rapper and Childish Gambino? The former appears on a poster in Miles' room. If your memory of the movie is still fresh, you know that Miles' universe is ever so slightly different from ours, almost like a world composed of Mandela effects. Even Miles' test date has Decemberary written on it. We mentioned this because Chance the Rapper's signature number 3 sign on his hat is actually showing the number 4 on Miles' poster. Yet another tiny nod to the fact that things are just a little bit off here. As for Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, there is not one but two major Easter eggs that call back to his career as an actor and musician. During a scene where Miles is inside his uncle's apartment, the TV is showing an episode of Community, and not just any episode. It's episode 1 of season 2, where Troy Barnes, aka Childish Gambino, is seen waking up in Spider-Man pajamas. It all comes full circle when you realize that Donald Glover played Aaron Davis in 2017's Spider-Man Homecoming. It's funny seeing Uncle Aaron, aka the Prowler, watching the real-life actor who played him only for that same actor to wear Spider-Man pajamas. Ironic, don't you think? The second reference to Glover appears during the scene where Miles struggles with his new powers and is stuck on the side of a building. It's very subtle, but those of you who noticed Miles' wild movements may have just caught the allusion to Childish Gambino's This Is America video. Aside from being naked from the waist up, Miles is even wearing the exact same grey pants as him. The real-life nods don't end there. Golden State Warriors legend Steph Curry appears on a billboard in Times Square. And yet, funnily enough, despite being referred to not so subtly as the Golden Boy, Steph is wearing golf attire. Boston Celtics player Blake Griffin is also advertised as playing for a baseball team instead of his usual basketball endeavors. We could only guess to what kind of basketball players exist in this universe. Maybe Zach Wheeler is a member of the 76ers? Or Patrick Mahomes is a player for the Wildcats? Who knows? But wait, it gets even weirder. In this universe, famous video game developers at Electronic Arts have apparently dipped their toes into making water polo video games. As part of their in-universe brand deal, they seem to have chosen what appears to be Neymar as their water polo star for the front cover of the game. There are other interpretations of who it could be, ranging from Lewis Hamilton to Kyler Murray. Who do you think this alternative dimension water polo champion is? Be sure to tell us in the comments below.
A different shape.
Pretty sure you just called me fat.
No, just...
Hey, listen, you don't look so hot.
How are your Easter egg sensing abilities doing after all of this trivia? Into the Spider-Verse nods and easy-to-miss secrets aren't limited to celebrities and famous sports players. There's a very brief scene in which Miles pulls out his phone and we're able to take a glimpse into his contacts list, with the two most notable ones being B. Bendis and Sarah Pichelli. Avid comic book fans may already know this, but those are Miles' very own real-life creators. Just imagine being a fictional character and calling the people who drew you. Some references can even be more comedic. There are a couple of posters that may have caught a giggle or two from audiences' reactions. Our favorite are the posters for a film called Hold Your Horses, Riding High on the Saddle featuring Seth Rogen, along with an advertisement for a Shaun of the Dead sequel called From Dusk Till Dawn. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into some very easy to miss references found in Into the Spider-Verse. What is your favorite Easter egg in the movie? It can be anything from a subtle nod to the comics or a super obscure inside joke. Be sure to share your thoughts with us in the comment section and maybe mention some fun facts that you know. Remember to like the video and subscribe if you have an extreme thirst for more awesome fun facts and trivia about shows and movies. You make a world of difference for this aspiring superhero Rhino. Thank you, and we will see you next time.